Hi and welcome. So this is the third time I'm flying the C60 160 C160. Um, so I have a lot to learn here, but yeah. So we started the APU now. So just gonna close up. We're gonna fly empty over to some secret location. Not really secret, but you know, just don't ask too many questions. That's all. It's by river. Pretty short, I think. Narrow and short. We're gonna pick up some crates. Let's just say crates. And we are going to fly those to another location. And some of that also, we're not gonna unload everything. We're just gonna continue unload the rest over here. Sierra Whiskey Oscar Whiskey. And then we're gonna end up flying empty to the nearest airport. So that's what we're gonna do today. We are in Brazil, um, western Brazil, I'd say, west and northwest. Um, yeah. I had a few bugs with this plane on the with the autopilot, but mostly it have been working pretty fine. Yeah. I was supposed to start the stream a little earlier, but I realized I haven't eaten anything, so I just have to prepare something fast. And since I announced my stream, so yeah. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna be back. Just gonna bring out this garbage. Also, I would rather consider it as a rule more than an exception. I just had 4 hours of sleep, so we'll see how well this will go. It's a lot to take in. I have some knowledge of it now, but I still haven't found out how I transfer my fuel and how that works. So I basically can empty one tank and then I can access another. So I was running out of fuel once. That was not fun. And I don't know that, but luckily we have this little thingy we can cheat a little bit with that before. So I put full on the B tanks just because those are the ones that are accessible as default. So I just put most of it there. Like I said, we don't have any cargo on right now. So we're just gonna close everything up and get going. Just another other flight in Brazil. Who said anything about weapons? What do you mean? No, we don't deal with that. It's just no. Shh, shh. Ramp is closing. And gear compartment closing. Fuselage coming up. There we go. I'm gonna close the doors. There we go. And you're gonna start her up. So I usually like to start with engine number 2. I don't know why that is, but that's how I like to do it. It's ever since I've flown the Twin Otter. I usually start number 2 first, so. RPM levers, I think these are the RPM levers, should be way back. And I'm actually gonna remove his call out. I don't know, it just feels wrong when he says clear prop on this one. I don't know why it feels wrong. And it was actually not selected from start. Where is it? Must be clear prop. There it is. All right. There we go. So we're just gonna go the engine number 2. And they are loud. So prepare. So around 2000 RPM. We're gonna introduce fuel. I don't know if I forgot anything. I don't think, yeah, maybe. APU bleed air on. And ignition is on. All right, let's. Generators on. Starter off. Engine number 1. Start. Oh, no. There we go. Introducing fuel. Generators. APU generator off. And APU off. Ignition off. That was the simulator. All of a sudden, it realized that my throttle wasn't full. I didn't realize that. All right. I'm gonna put on some other instruments here. FMC doesn't work fully yet, as I understand it. This is our transponder. I almost did it. There we go. And our radar, weather radar, where is it? Here it is. Also doesn't work yet. Not fully anyway. I don't remember how I got these to work, but let's see if I can figure it out. Still nothing. Wow. Seem to be working now. I don't know what I did. I did a lot. So. All right. All right. Zero 05.
Rio Bronco ground, November 174 Sierra Delta, ready to taxi for departure.
November 174 Sierra Delta taxi 2 and hold short of runway 6. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Taxi, hold, short runway 64 Sierra Delta. Rio Bronco Tower, November 174 Sierra Delta, and runway 6 ready for departure, north departure.
November 174 Sierra Delta altimeter 29.9, 2 winds 231 at 11. Departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 6.
Cleared for takeoff runway 64 Sierra Delta.
We are gonna climb up to 10,000 feet. Initially, 2,200 feet per minute. Hopefully, something like that. If the autopilot will let us. And we got a small unit, 430, I think it is. Garmin 430. That you can get to work up on the roof. It's optional, of course. Landing lights on. Also on this one you can, for shorter, start on short field, you can use some, what was it? Yeah, methanol. But we running out of it so fast, so, and I I actually last time I forgot it on, so I was out of it before I knew it. So we're just gonna save that to the next time when we need it, I mean. All right, just gonna bring the light up on my gauges. If we fly into, you know, darker clouds or whatever, good to have it. Otherwise, nothing is needed right now. All right, here we go. I don't do checklist right now, but trim is set, flaps is set, fuel pumps on. This starter is still running though. That's not good. And how about the ignition? It's not on anymore. All right. Good. That's good. Okay, here we go. Airspeed is live. 70 knots, 80 knots. And rotate. Feels like I forgot something. It's kind of weak, I don't know what it is. I mean, we are empty, so it should be like this. I don't know what I forgot. Alright.
Rio Bronco Tower.
Maybe I'm just used with small airplanes, so.
For north departure.
Right. Alright, gears coming up. Flaps up. So this one kicks up like serious dust when you're on, you know, gravel or grass strip. That's kind of cool. And it's in the settings, so you can have it or not have it. You can choose to have it. Propeller dust, propeller vortices, but I don't see the use for that. I don't care for that. I don't care. It's just taking FPS anyway. So.
Rio Bronco Tower, November
Right,
17
landing lights
Sierra Delta frequency change.
on, taxi lights. I can't retract. There we go. All right, let's try the autopilot. And vertical speed 2,200 up to 10,000 feet. And try nav. See if it follows the line this time. So earlier I was doing that for maybe 1.5 hours, and all of a sudden, I don't know if I did something. I don't think I did anything, but it was just like abandoning the whole route and just start to, you know, turn right. And I never got back to it, so I couldn't restart the autopilot. It didn't help. So it was pointless. I'm also I'm getting like surprised that he's sitting beside me, because as you can see on my ultra wide display, he doesn't show until you getting closer like this. So he just pops up basically. You don't get a warning by seeing his feet or legs. Just pops in like that. And that's of course for saving graphics, but they didn't consider some of us have ultra wide displays, so that would be some optional thing, I guess. That would be good. I was looking for sunshades, you know, like sunscreens, visors you can put over partially over the windows, but doesn't look like this one has any. It has like dark windows up on top, but the eyebrow windows. feet, 8,000. Let's see how long we need to go for this one. I think it was quite long. Yeah, 195 nautical miles. It's something about Brazil that I always fail in when I'm planning my routes. I mean, I don't understand. I really don't understand how. I don't get how big Brazil really is. It's huge, and I'm like, oh, this doesn't look, you know, too far. I'm doing it every time when I'm planning, and it's like 3 times as long as I'm expecting it to be, basically. So yeah, but it's fine. I mean, then we can relax during our flight, and that's fine too. Although I don't want to run out of fuel, but we're not going to do that today. If I need to refill it, I will refill it. But at one point I'm going to try maybe to figure this out, if I can transfer I have very little experience about transferring fuel, and so C, A, and B. Oh, open and closed. It's not C and O, it's open and closed. So I'm thinking maybe but there is no center tank, it's just 2 center tanks. Pump supply, refueling. Yeah, so I'm just guessing that I'm gonna have to open these valves. Hang on. Or maybe these. I will have to try. Doesn't make sense. Not for me anyway. I don't know. I think I know what I did last time when the autopilot was failing. I actually opened the hatch in the rear, in the stern. That's not stern. That's aft, whatever, in the back. So, jeez. Yeah. And after that, the autopilot went nuts, and it just didn't want to comply anymore. So I was thinking I would open it, but I'm not going to do that now because that was what got me the problem last time. I think that's the only thing I did. So. Right, we can keep going up to 17,000 feet. It's gonna be our cruising altitude, I think. Cruise altitude. Let's climb with 1700 this time. 1700 feet per minute. I don't have full throttle right now. I'm trying to save the fuel a bit because this bird is quite fast anyway. It kind of, I think it's equally fast to a King Air, basically. I think it is. Like cruises, I don't know what the cruise speed is, but I've been up in 250 for sure. But yeah, with saving some fuel, we're just gonna be about 200 knots. I don't know the ground speed though. I would want to find out that. So I can put a few functions here. Right now I have wind. You barely see it, but it's on the right upper corner at the compass. It shows 11 knots, 10 knots coming from left behind us. So from 240 degrees ish. I wonder what the real weather is right now, but I set the weather because I just getting blue skies. I don't think it's right, but look at it. Like blue skies, constantly blue skies. I don't believe it, actually. So I rather go with a few clouds like this, and oh yeah, I need to reset this. There we go. Different views. That's it, the control, right? You move around like this. Yeah, so this is where you can set while it's open in the back. That's kind of cool. La Madureira, Rio Branco. That's where we came from. So we're in Amazonas right now. That's where we're gonna be. I don't think we're gonna enter anywhere else. Maybe. Oh, hang on. Just need to stop fighting it. There we go. No, I think we're gonna be around here all the time, and I think we're gonna end up somewhere. Yeah, I think this is where we go in Kuwari eventually. Before that, we're gonna pick up, and I don't know if it's not really a town because it's a small strip. It might be a town nearby, but kind of secluded, I think. It looked like it would be on the map. Secluded. That was the whole point. And the two others are even more secluded, if I understand it. If I didn't get it wrong. Oh, it might be down here though. We're gonna go end up, yeah, Kuwari. Yeah, that's what I said, right? Yeah, so we're going to Sierra Bravo Juliet, Quebec. Although I should have marked out kind of like avoiding cities, you know, for some obvious reason that we don't talk about. Anyway, so our first delivery point is Sierra Whiskey Whiskey Delta, and our second drop-off point is Sierra Whiskey Oscar Whiskey, and then we are going to Sierra Bravo Echo. What is G? It's Golf, right? Or hang on, maybe it's, yeah, it's a smaller field anyway. There's a bigger one further south, but we're not gonna take that. We are trying to stay not so, you know, obvious. Alright. So we reached 17,000 feet. We're gonna push it a little bit, see if we can catch on some speed. Trying to condition lever, see if anything happens, but it doesn't. I think this is supposed to be on full. Yeah, we have good speed too, but we are pushing it right now for the moment. I don't want to do that. So we're gonna drop back a little bit. Something like that. That would be good. So I'm trying to find fuel flow or whatever, and I don't know, but kilograms per hour might be something times 100. But other than that, I haven't seen a gauge that says FF or fuel flow. I've been looking around, but we got temperatures on oil, we get temperatures on fuel, we got oil pressure, and we got RPMs. I don't know what this gauge does. Fast, slow, engine 2. How about engine 1? Or maybe it's some sort of like synchronize. I'm not synchronizing the engines. I don't know. I don't know this gauge. I never seen it before. Landeknapp-klappen. Ja, sehr gut. That's flaps, obviously. So 20 degrees, 40 degrees, 60 degrees, and things in between. Landeklappen. Ja, sehr gut. Yeah, as I heard, this is a German/French plane, and it sounds interesting to me. Like French have really unusual solutions on cars, on and off, and Germans are like very strict with their build, and or used to be anyways. That's not the case with BMW anymore, but it is what it is. Everything is thinned out today, so you can't get the same quality. You can't expect the same quality you got like 20 or 30 years ago. No, sir, you cannot. Winds are a little all over. Currently, we got winds coming from west, 11 to 12 knots, and kind of varying. I wonder what this is. 235, 234, 236. Go back. Is that our speed? Yeah, that must be our speed, right? Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so distance. That's not really working, or I don't know. What is this distance? Distance, or no. What else do we got here? We got vertical speed. I wonder what this is. Height, feet times 10. I don't know what that is. No, don't have a clue. Times 10 feet. Flight director is on. Roll trim. Must be pitch trim. No. Yaw trim. And this one down here I don't understand either, but it's probably some mag, heading, TACAN. Alright, so it's navigation. Of course it's navigation, it's compass, but... And here we got 3 needles on the same gauge. Very interesting. What is that? Acceleration unities. Alright, I have a lot to learn, that's for sure. And we get a clock, of course. Gyro. I guess that's the gyro. Black and white. Maybe it's called something else. Yeah. Plenty of gauges. Everything oil related. Engine 1 and 2, I guess. But it doesn't show the same, so it's somewhat different. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know this. Emergency braking. This has to do with the brakes, I guess. Then you get to APU there on the right. Temperature. What is this? Degrees times. 100. More temperature. Maybe exhaust gas. I don't know. From the APU. An RPM, of course. One of these. See if something happens with them when I not really. Nothing. Something in the bottom. Yeah. Kilos times 100. It must be the fuel. More specifically, the fuel or something. Reserve, yeah, it must be the fuel. Everything here is the fuel. Inside it is yellow, obviously, but there we go. Alright, how long is it? I'm like a kid. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? 102 nautical miles. That goes by really fast with this plane. So we are halfway there. So then we have the descent and other stuff to consider. Yeah, so I kind of need to make a good or get hold of a good checklist for this plane. That would be awesome. And then I need to check a few more instruction videos, especially about fuel transfer, because I don't know squat about that. Nothing. I don't know if you can hear me or if the plane is too loud. We're gonna see later. In the stream end, I'm gonna be like, okay, nobody heard me. Just erasing the stream. I'm not gonna erase it. I'm not gonna erase it, yeah. Yeah, so this is a little bit over the limit for me to be flying like this long haul. And it's not even that long really, but you know, at least for creating content, I'd like things to be happening a little bit more frequently. But yeah, I'm still learning this plane, so I'm not gonna be too intense about it. End up crashing it, I don't want to. My last landing, I was actually recording it. It was hard. It was like, I don't get the depth, or how would you say, the height of the aircraft, so my visual references is more like sitting in a Cessna or something. So I was like expecting it way later, and it was like boom. So I started to flare a bit, but it didn't help because I just started it, so I was just slamming it down on the runway. And since I have FS Realistic, it let me know if I'm doing a bad landing. Like that would feel really bad. But yeah, I think it actually managed. It was not hard, as in, I mean, these gears are really robust, and the landing gear construction is really robust. Supposed to be able to do that, but I would want to land a little softer for sure. It all depends on who's watching it, of course. I thought it was hard, but Then again, I wouldn't do butter, so butter. I don't know. Should we get more clouds? Maybe that would be a little more interesting. A few now. Let's say scattered. Bam. Oh boy, yeah, that was way more interesting. Yeah, definitely. A little bit too much though. I think it's a little bit too much. Yeah, let's do that instead. Get the winds back. There we go. And let's have some rain, occasional rain down here. If we can. No. We can't? Oh. Why not? Let's try that. Just a little rain. But that's just too little, right? I don't know. Let's try this. Yeah, that's a little bit more interesting, I'd say. Flying through clouds like this, that's nice. Alright, we still got still got 68 nautical miles to go. And we are on track, as I understand it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, closing in pretty fast. I think we should start to descend. I mean, not fast. We don't have to go fast, but let's go down to, let's say, 8,000 feet. Start with that. 1,400 feet per minute. And we're not gonna talk too much with flight control. We're doing some shady business here, so we're not gonna make too much. Maybe we should stay low too after this. I don't know. I haven't planned on how to do stuff like that, but I think you're gonna stay away from some airspaces, but I don't know which ones in particular. I need a little more, do a little more research. And just mark it out on the map where to stay away, what to stay away from, and what altitude I should be on. But yeah, I would obviously stay really low if I want to be off the radar. I don't know if that's possible. Maybe not so much here because it's kind of flat. It doesn't matter. They're gonna see you anyway. on and off anyway. I don't know. Let's not make too much of a fuzz of this about this. Just go with whatever. Yeah, so I was supposed to pick my computer to pieces today. That didn't happen. Along with that, I had plans on the other 1080 Ti that I had in this one before that. You know, kind of had a glitchy G-Sync and it kind of run hot and not very stable. I did that, so I cleaned that card. I picked it in pieces and cleaned it, and it was full of dust and hair, you know, like very bad. And I also replaced 3 thermal pads, and of course the thermal paste, it was rock hard. It was like a freaking biscuit from 1982. So that I got rid of that, you know, bit by bit with I don't know what that is called, but it's almost like gasoline, but it's not. You just use it for cleaning electronic stuff, and it basically just evaporates in an instant. So I used that and got it really clean, and assembled it together, and now it's in my daughter's computer, and it is running cool, and the G-Sync is working again. That's so amazing. I mean, I couldn't get it to work because I could, you know, you could put it on in Windows, or not in Windows, but in the what is it, the control panel of the NVIDIA card. But I tried it on Pendulum. It's like a demo from NVIDIA with a pendulum, and you know, turns around with the camera, and you can put it on different FPS. And I put it on 60, and I also got it on like twirling around and spinning around the object. So I get it. So I just wanted to see if it goes up in temperature, and it was really cool. It was butter smooth, perfect. It was just like the card I just recently bought. Because I thought there was something wrong with the other one. Obviously, it turned out that was not the case, but it was not running well. So at least it's a win-win for me and my daughter. So I'm gonna do it with this card later. Not that it runs hot. It runs okay, but I'm thinking sooner or later I'm gonna do it, because that was a really good thing, and it turned out great for her. So she's happy and I'm happy. So now she can play games like Last of Us, you know, more hard-driven games. Let's keep going down to 6,000 or 5,000 even. Yeah. We are at 9,100 feet right now. Let's see, how long is it? Seems like we're almost there, but it's deceiving because it's so zoomed out. But yeah, we are getting there. So let's see. Yeah, 37 nautical miles. This is perfect. We are considered being close, so I called them up. What is it? It's yeah. Juliet, Quebec. That's the only airport in the vicinity. That's cool. 122,900. Select runway for landing. Well, the winds right now is 12 knots coming from 250 maybe. So I guess runway 34 would. Hang on. Runway 16 is way better. Yeah, let's do runway 16. Announce full stop landing and announce position.
Sierra Bravo Juliet Quebec traffic November 174 Sierra Delta Tree 2 miles south 6,900.
Better slow down a bit. We picked up quite a lot of speed here. let's put landing lights, taxi lights on. Yeah, all the other ones is on. Formation lights, no, I don't want those. Engineer lamp, yeah, sure, why not? Okay. We are at 5,000. Well, let's go down to. Oh boy, yeah, I was too late. No problem. 3,000 feet. I don't know the elevation though, so we're gonna be careful now. Let's not do that. Hang on. 4,000 feet is actually well enough. Yeah, not gonna go much lower than this. Slowing down even more. And gonna look for the airport. Don't know if this is any help, but sometimes it is. But I don't think this one's gonna be visible. It's just too darn small. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we can take off. It's supposed to be in front of us, so. And in front of us means 22 nautical miles in front of us. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna go lower than this because we need to actually see the strip. Yep. Let's go to nav instead. There we go. Not nav, sorry, my bad, heading. There we go. But yeah, maybe you can see, I don't know, it's not visible. It's just a river. Ignore the bird. Follow the river. Yeah, this is gonna be easy, right? Maybe not. Boy. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. It's not zooming in, that's zooming out. Yeah, and it's gonna be by the river, so let's go down 500 feet more. Yeah, it's a little clearer now. Let's see if we can find it. And that's where we're gonna pick up our crates and boxes. Loaded with God knows what. Sometimes we don't get any info either. We just flying whatever's in them crates. And of course we don't want to get caught. I wonder if they're gonna it's kind of unorthodox, but I kind of wish they would include that as a profession in Flight Sim 2024. All right, let's get down to 3,000. Still not seeing anything. It should be just ahead of us, so might be that on the right, or maybe that second one. I don't know. Yeah, the visibility is not the best. And yeah. But we haven't reached it just yet, so yeah, that's probably not it. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect autopilot for now. Fly manually. And I don't think this is gonna help either, so let's just remove it. I don't think, but maybe it would, but I can't really see any strip marked out here. But there is a town actually, so that's just get rid of this for the moment. There we go. Easier to see. Yeah, it's supposed to be in front of us, so. Is that it? It's not. It's the freaking I was about to say lake, but I mean river. Follow the river. So this is gonna be my first short field, I think. I don't think I have done it before, but it is supposed to be right down here somewhere. Jeez. Alright, here is the little town. We might have to circle this area, and we might, maybe it was just, you know, above it. No, here it is. Alright, we got it. So we're gonna land 16. That means we're gonna fly left traffic here and come in the other way over the trees. Maybe I would like to come over, land the other way because it's easier, but let's see how the winds are. No, we want to have a headwind. It's always better to. We're downwind right now, so I'm just gonna announce the final now. I'm not gonna do much
Sierra
more
Bravo,
about it.
Juliet, Quebec, traffic November 174
And
Sierra
slow
Delta
down
is
too.
on final runway 16 to land.
I'm kind of low, but we'll be fine, I think. I'm gonna use our air brakes to slow down. And then we're gonna extend flaps and down with the gear. There we go. And give it a little more oomph. And maybe get up, get some altitude too. We're gonna do a left turn here. Some more flaps. I don't know, maybe I'm too tight. I mean, too close to the airstrip, we will see. I'm still not used to making approaches with this beast. It's kind of sluggish, although I love it. I love the way it actually challenges me a bit, so it's fine. I don't have a visual either, so. Oh, there it is. I see it now. One more flap. Please slow down a bit. I'm not used to it, but you are supposed to, be able to come in really high and just basically dive down to the field and, do a real quick landing with your air brakes extended. Right, we're gonna full flaps here and braking. Uh-oh. Not under 100. Air brakes. Yeah, we got a little rain here too. Cool. Yes. Uh-oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. It did something weird. Yeah, see if I can make this a little easier now. I howled doubt it with this, rate of descent. I'm gonna try. There we go. Yeah, that's basically what happened last time. Oh. What? Really? Oh. Okay, so what I did was, what I thought I did, I actually toggled engine brake, but it didn't take it. But that's how we do it, because I just have a lack of controls. I toggle it so the next time I'm going forward with the throttle, it would actually go backward in reality or in the simulator. So I have to go around and come back. It is what it is. It's fine. I think gear is up again. Yeah. Of course, gear is up. We got. What about that red that usually? What? I don't know. I used to have one red here and the rest black. We'll see. We just gonna extend our wheel again. All right. So that means there are in motion. I get it. Okay. In transfer, so to speak. So I really need, you know, the reverse thrust or reverse, I don't know what it's called in this one, I forgot, but I really need the engine brakes to work. Engine brakes, that is so funny. The truck driver has spoken. I need my Jake brakes. Are down. I got 5 green. We are slowing down, but I am not using the air brakes as for now. But I actually need to do that. Let's try to use it all the way in. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I think you should be able to do that. And I would actually want to do that if I'm gonna be landing on strips like this or smaller even. Seems to be working. Full flaps there, good. Wheels are down. Here we go. Uh-oh. That was not a good sign. Uh-oh. Ah, that was a hard one. Jesus, I would just, no. I need to learn this. No? What's the problem with this? Now it's working. All right, I don't know what to do because I kind of need to verify that they are not going forward, but at this point I'm so tense. I just don't want to, you know, let the air strip out of sight. Well, that was a really hard and bad landing. Worse than the other ones, but you're gonna have those for sure. Right, flaps coming up. Brakes off. Let's just taxi in. Whoa. I mean, when you're cruising like this, it kind of looks slow. But when you're landing, it's obviously longer aircraft, so that's probably why I just miscalculating the altitude when I'm gonna touch down, like the position of the aircraft. But I'm gonna learn this. I like this aircraft a lot, so I'm gonna be a badass flying this one. I decided I'm gonna be really, you know, do it. I like planes like this, so they're awesome. And you probably are like, yeah, I see his mouth is moving, but I can hear him. I cannot. Alright, so we are the only ones here for obvious reasons, and yeah. Landing light off. There is something going on because I should be able to back, like go backwards, but it doesn't want to. So I don't know why that is all of a sudden, because I'm doing it the same way. Full reverse. This is crazy. It's not working. Maybe I'm stuck or something. Yeah, I am stuck. That's odd. There we go. Still don't want to go backwards. What is going on? Oh boy. Got to love these bugs. I'm gonna start my APU, by the way. I forgot to do that. Go. And it's on. There we go. All right, let's take one more turn then. I don't know what the deal is here. Should be no issue to back up with this one. I've done it several times. Works like a charm, really. This is really strange. Wow. What is your problem, plane? You've done this so many times. Just don't want to do it anymore. Alright. Nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. And I have no idea why the condition levers are not working with my control, because they are what they're supposed to be. Maybe it's called something else than RPM. And that's why it doesn't work. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it now. It is what it is. We are the only ones here anyway, so let's open up. What happened to... Yeah, it's running good. I should be able to switch one of the batteries off anyway. Maybe both. Like so. Yeah, and we still have the power. So that's working really good. Really well. Yeah, it seems to me that there is some issue with backing up at the moment, but it is what it is. Let's open up the doors and get our cargo. Of course, everything is open. We have some wheel shocks too. Yeah. How about the wheel shocks? Why not? See? Yeah, it's interesting how things just doesn't work right now. It's kind of a buggy airplane, I've heard. It's not really done yet. They have to figure stuff out, and I understand that. It's going to be a great aircraft when it's done. It's already great, I would say. So maybe I need to have the batteries on for that. Just like a bug, like you need batteries on. Nope. Nothing. Wow. Alright. Just have to not do it. It's a lot with that. Alright, so pallet boxes, barrels. Yeah. Let's put all the things in. Barrels first and boxes. Pallet with boxes and yeah. A lot of shady stuff, right? I don't know what this is. Like ground the cargo is like securing the cargo, ground it. Yeah, whatever, let's ground it. I don't know what this is, but I usually press on it. Still not? No, alright. Parking brake is set, so that's not an issue. Yeah, alright. Alright, so we are now loaded with the stuff. And it is payload 3,193 kilos. So, can I have this one as well? No, then I'm gonna... Okay, I get it. What about the tanks? Can I have that? Oh, I can have the tanks. Good, cool. Oh, it's fully loaded, I guess, but it's... Is it fully loaded? Let's check it. Hang on. Control... what is it? This one? No. How about this one? No. How about this one? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, alright, so it's full. Fully loaded, basically. This is all we can get, all we can bring today. Pretty cool modeling. Really cool. Yeah. Control. There we go. Let's reset this. Not that much, but how about... Oh. How about working? There we go. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't work. Alright, let's close up and let's get going. So, closing the doors. What? And I don't know if there are any buttons for the small doors. I don't think there are any. I'm just gonna close. There we go. Pretty cool airplane, I must say. I really love it. And you know, all the functionalities with the lowering the suspension as well, that's so cool. Alright, so see if we can get this one to rise. Yep, we can. Let's close the gear compartments as well. There we go. And yeah, let's start up the engines. Why are you disappearing on me every time? Alright, everything is set there. I'm gonna let my anti-collision lights and the nav lights and the wing lights, and whoa, alright. Engine number 2 start. Come back with the levers here. Not an easy task, I must say. Kind of need to find out. Maybe I do a whole old profile for this airplane, we'll see. So we are up almost 2,000 now. And there we go, introducing fuel. If we can, there we go. Yeah, these are already on. We're not supposed to be that. I forgot to turn them off. I'm gonna do it for engine number 1 instead. Yeah, so checklists. I need checklists for this one. It's a lot to consider. Engine number 1. Coming up on 2,000 RPM. Introducing fuel. Go up to 10,000 feet for starters. Climbing 1,700 feet per minute. And taxi lights on. Trimming for takeoff. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, but yeah. Just checking everything is on as it's supposed to be and off as it's supposed to be. Yeah, that was a lot of things I didn't shut off when we got here. Things I should have been shutting off, but Oh, I should shut off everything actually. It's fine. Still learning. All right, so no, I just messed up my man. Oh boy, my controls just... I think one more rubber band snapped actually. It can be all the way out like this, it wouldn't go back, so... Yeah, it's... I'm trying to make it this stream, but then I have to open it up and repair it. Yeah, alright. It is what it is. Let's see if we can reverse now. Just for fun. No. One cannot. Yeah, alright. Quite a lot of flaps, and we're going to use the methanol as well for the takeoff. And I have to remember to shut it off, otherwise we will have problem on the next one. I'm gonna kick up some dust here, I think, so I'm gonna go a little bit outside here. Not lined up properly, but we'll do good. Uh, 054. There we go. All right, let's turn this off, on, and let's hope I'm not forgetting about it. There we go. Methanol is in progress. I'm just gonna test one more thing before I take off. I came back. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy. You can't be doing that on a takeoff roll. Alright, here we go. Airspeed alive. And we got almost 100 knots. Easy now. We are off. Gears coming up. Flaps coming up. We're good. And turning off the methanol. There we go. That's good. That's how it's supposed to work anyway. Alright, let's keep turning towards 054. Landing lights off, taxi lights eventually off. No. How about work? Please, just there we go. Alright, we off. See how long are we going? Where are we going? Oh boy, 389 nautical miles. Oh crap, I didn't know it was so long, really. Do this 1,000 feet. We'll stay on 1,000 feet. Just see if we can. It's good practice to fly low. You're gonna be able to do that. Actually, gonna be on 1,000 is good and well enough. Altitude. There we go. And heading. Okay, vertical speed. Nav. Let's try nav. See what it does. Be prepared to just abort. It's not doing anything. At least it doesn't do anything right now. What is going on? Oh boy. All right, we need to turn. So. Go into heading instead. That's heading, yeah. Good, good. Let's see how this works. So I don't know why nav all of a sudden doesn't work. I have no clue, but probably some bug again. I don't know about the fuel either. If you're at this altitude, you're gonna run out of fuel pretty fast, I think. The air is kind of thick. So I don't know. We'll see. little bit lower. Trying 100 feet 100 feet lower. See if it does actually go down to 900 feet. No, not really. Vertical speed. There we go. Down to 900, please. Stay really low. But for 389 nautical miles, I don't know, man. Just, I didn't expect it to be that much. Honestly, I should have been checking, you know, the route before. 963. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go below 900. 900 is gonna be the definitely the, you know, lowest. There we go, 900 feet. Could try 800 though. Nah, I don't think we can. No, I'm not gonna try it. I mean, I can abort it though, but as soon as we can have something going on, like there's gonna be no. I kind of want to go down 50, but I can't. So it's like. Maybe I can just hold the altitude where I'm at. It actually went up to 1,000 again. I don't know why it did that. Or maybe it was the ground. Yeah, 900 should be well enough. I don't want to do 800. It's not gonna work out. 900 now. This is 800 though. Alright, so 800 works, but it's 900. What? This is weird. Or is it 800? It is 800, just looks weird. Alright, yeah. Crazy. It looks like we can go down to 700. But let's turn off. What is that? Some light on. Wing lights. Anti-collision off. Nav lights off. Every light off. There we go. We are flying according to a route, but not on nav or heading there, but that's alright. I actually rather do heading. We're gonna see if we're gonna fly over, you know, cities. We don't want to do that. We're gonna go around them. So, but sadly, the line is not written out here, so I kind of have to. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, and I don't know if this is gonna show any city or towns. Are we good? But at one point I know we're gonna bump into, you know, flying really close to another airport, and yeah, just ahead. So I would actually fly north from it, so this is good. I think this is good. We're gonna fly maybe 20 nautical miles northwest of it, something like that. I'm just assuming. Maybe it's gonna be even more than 20 nautical miles. have to keep a lookout on the fuel, because the fuel, you know, we're going really fast now. We do. All right, but it's good that we're going fast. We need to go fast. We need to go as fast as possible. And as I can see, we are on the green. Both the RPMs and what is this? PSI. It's pressure of some kind. I don't know much about this. But yeah, that's also green and yellow and red field. So we're just below the red field on the RPMs. That's good. Let's just keep this going. Get up the map again. Transponder off, of course. That is emergency. Smart move, man. Smart move. There's transponder off. We just disappeared. I don't know what other devices. Maybe my radar. I don't know if that is. I don't know much about radars, so if it's any downsides of having it on, I don't think so, but you never know. I mean, it's sending out signals. Yeah, it should all probably be off. Didn't do my homework. And now it's off anyway. Everything is off, lights are off, transponder off, radar off. I never done this. I never transported, you know what. You know what, like these kind of stuff. I don't know what this is, but I'm not supposed to know anyway. There we go. We are 800 feet, so that's perfect. But we seem to be higher now. Let's go down a bit to 700 feet. I don't know why this is, but yeah, hang on. I'm gonna. There we go. Set the altimeter so we don't accidentally fly into the ground. Then we're not gonna be flying anymore. Doesn't make sense. I'm just practicing flying though. Doesn't make sense. Except for you're probably not gonna hit another airplane. Your transponder is off, I don't know. Down here, it's probably safe. But there's gonna be a lot of, you know, birds coming up from the trees, and a bird strike on this altitude is probably, yeah, pretty common, or should be at least. They're scaring the birds, you know, and they're gonna, yeah, this is probably madness. I want to see other airports on this one, so I need to kind of put that in. I don't remember how though. Oh, menu. Of course, must be menu. Setup map. Data fields on. Yeah. Yeah. Data fields on. Or are they off now? I don't know. Yeah. So they are on now. And what about setup map? North up. Sure. I can have that right now. It's fine. Auto on land. Yeah. It's all good. Oh, cool. I don't know how. I just tried to have this, set up, and I never got these informations on the right side. I don't know why I wasn't able to. But now it's working. What was that? Set the course 0454, yeah. We have something like that. Yeah, it's quite a flight. I didn't, yeah. I should have done this way, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Streaming for 2 hours, so I guess he's gonna be 2 more. It's fine. I need to check one thing though, so excuse me for a bit. I can't leave it like this though. So I was thinking, I don't know if we're gonna go like this all the way, this slow. I really want to open back without, you know, the autopilot messing up. But now it's on heading. Last time it was on nav when it got messed up, so I'm gonna try it now. Hopefully it's gonna work. There we go. You can actually hear that it's open back there. Uh-oh. Yeah. More nautical miles. Yeah. Crazy. Alright, let's see how long we gone. If we have passed that airstrip. Not yet. So after that airstrip we're gonna go high. Just decide like that. Doesn't really matter why. We're gonna go high, doesn't matter why. And we might pick up better ground speed because it's thinner air, so we're gonna try to go really high the rest of the way. And then we're gonna, I think we're gonna try to get down pretty fast to the airstrip. Fast as possible anyway. down to 600 feet. Pretty nice. Talk about getting lost, like these forests. I really don't want to go down here, like crash. I'm gonna go further down to 500, I think. Yeah. Goes. 550 would have been nice. Ah, that's the trees. Oh boy. This is not... Alright, so 500 is a little bit on the... People like, you think? Alright, let's just get up to 600 again. That's better, yeah. Let's get up to 700 Gs. I don't know, but it's starting to feel like ground is rising a bit. Oh shit, Sherlock! Yeah, it should be, yeah, this is correct. So we're gonna change our heading now, slightly. See if it works. Yeah, it started to turn right now, good. Rainbow. That was nice. We actually caught it. a city down here, or a town, or a village. I don't know. Karawari. Karawari. Or maybe just a freaking strip. No, it's actually a city. Or a bigger town at least. I don't get an image. It looks like it's, yeah, there's a lot of streets. This must be a city. That's why you're staying low. Yep. Yep. I would really like to have a Garmin 730? 750? 750 XI in this one. I don't know where it would fit, but it would not up there anyway. But I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe above the dash, above it. Or just build a box right up here in the middle or underneath this one. Bad visibility. Yeah, I mean this corner you could build a box for it. It would fit. But it's not reachable for the other guy. So that's actually not so good. Not so good. Yeah. It's supposed to be on the dash. So that would do it. Above it. A bit longer. Let's say we go like this for at least 20 nautical miles, and then we would climb fast. Yeah, maybe the camouflage is not the best for this. It should be more dark green, like that. But it's better than white. Or chrome. Or what is that? Like polished aluminum. Oh, cool. Look at the window. It actually has like, maybe it's dirt, but it looks cool. Like the yellow on the edges. Really cool. This is a really high detail aircraft. It's been through stuff, you can tell. It's great. But it's overall good condition. Really good. too low again. Almost feels like it. Yeah, let's get back to 700. There we go. Yeah, it would be great to have 50 feet, but I don't know how. If I can change it in any way, maybe I can. I don't know how. I mean, maybe I have to set it somewhere else, not on my regular. I'm on my panel here. So height is actually. No, it doesn't make sense. 300. No, it doesn't. I don't understand this. Times 100 feet. Interesting. Alright, let's check the map. I think we're gonna go up when we cross the river. That should do it. Then we're gonna climb. It's probably more than 20 nautical miles from that city, but better be safe than sorry. I don't know if this makes any sense. I'm just, you know, just coming up with anything along the way, coming up with ideas or it's quite enjoyable. It was a little too long, but I mean, soon we're gonna be above the clouds, going really high up, and we still have 236 miles to go. It actually seems like we have a little more cloud formations in front of us, so it's going to be beneficial. Disappear into the clouds, right? Now 700 starting to feel a little bit low. How low can you go? Not too low. I already cut some trees today. That was obvious. That was actually a crash, I'd say. But yeah, trying to find the limits, trying to learn the limits. I must say it flies pretty steady on autopilot on really low altitude. Feels kind of reassuring. Alright, I'm gonna set the new altitude. I'm gonna be climbing full power, and I'm gonna try to climb with 3,000 feet per minute for starters. Then I'm gonna cut back on if I need to, or give it more depending on how. But we're gonna give full power too, so we're almost there. So by the river we're gonna start our climb. We're gonna pass the river, then we're gonna climb out. Climb, climb, climb. Beautiful skies up there. Cool. closing up on a river. Yeah. That was a little overkill with the what is that, like I forgot the word. Jeez. Yeah, but it was a little too long. Definitely too long. Some rain here, I see. Let's see if we can try out our still on park. Yeah, it's in some park now. Let's try these. That's slow. It's actually slower on fast. I don't know what that is about. Alright, this is the river. So full power. Pick up some excessive speed here and then I'm gonna climb. feet per minute. Went up to 20,000 for starters. Seems like it's taking it. Let's climb faster initially. Let's do 4,000. What happens? Let's see what happens. Alright, good. 5,000. Now we're dropping speed. And that's alright for a bit. We need to climb fast into the clouds, behind the clouds, whatever. Let's go 6,000. Let's do 7. There we go. Crazy climb, crazy climb. Then we're gonna ease up just before 120. Maybe before. It starts to shake now, so let's ease up. Going back to 5,000. See what happens. Still dropping. Of course, let's go to 4,000. Not dropping as fast, but still dropping. I don't want to get to 100, so let's go to 2,000 for a bit and pick up some speed. That's good. This is good. Now we're gonna pick up some speed. Then we're gonna keep climbing like crazy maniacs. Now, 130 knots. Beautiful with the river down there. Down there. Look at that. How cool is this? 25,000 feet per minute. Orbit. Shaking starts. Let's go back to 3,500 per minute. That's not enough. Yep, there we go. 1,500 feet per minute. We're up on 13,500. There we go. All right, keep climbing 2,500. Oh. Oh boy. Not good on being on the inside like that. You're gonna be fine. Warning, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. That was my USB disconnecting my hard drive. I only use it for NVIDIA stuff, so I don't think it's gonna interfere in our stream. Alright, let's see what diff pressure. Oh, is that? Oh boy. My drive is coming and going. Pressure. That's gearbox. Maybe we climb too fast, I don't know. Doesn't matter, I don't know anything about that anyway. It's not gonna do any difference right now. Alright, let's keep climbing up to 25,000. Plenty of speed now, so 2,500 feet per minute climb. But yeah, the pressure is an issue. I don't know how I can help it. There we go. That helped. Good, good. Oh, it must be open. All right, got it. What? Cabin altitude, yeah, I get it. I'm gonna fall asleep here, that's what I'm gonna do. Already did, probably. There we go. Should not close this one. Interesting, very interesting. So pressurized and rate of change. That was the problem, right? This one is supposed to be higher, right? Still not good. Pressure up to the goal. Yeah. A lot. I don't know if it helps. I can't do anything else. Right. Alright, time to find out how I'm gonna use these. I'll open. On. Alright, that didn't help. That didn't help. How about this? No. Oh, okay. These are all on now, but he's just switching everything on. I don't know. I'm just figuring if I open every valve, you know, it would like equalize. I don't know. Just gonna have to. Yeah, it's probably moving maybe from B to C, and it's gonna drain faster. I don't know what I'm doing here. That's crazy, man. Let's just do one at a time. I don't know. These fuel pumps doesn't seem to work anyway. They do, but right. So I'm thinking, what is this? Yeah, from the middle tank out. I don't know. Just wish I knew what I should do. Close that one. Open these and these. I'm thinking from... So these are from C to A, and these are from A to B. But I don't know, I'm just figuring. The outer ones is from A to B, the inner one is from C to A. We'll see. I just not supposed to dump fuel because I've done that somewhere. Fueling. That would be really bad. Oh, you're dumping fuel. That's great. Doesn't look like I'm dumping fuel. Right, we are on 25,000 feet, and it still alerts us of cabin altitude. Obviously I can go higher with this one, so I'm trying. It doesn't do anymore. Doesn't really help. Doesn't take this one away, so yeah. All right, so 25,000 feet. Ease up in the engine a bit. That's too much ease. It doesn't work that hard anyway on this altitude. It doesn't have that much air, so I can have full throttle actually. I think. I'd like to think so anyway. If I'm right, nobody knows. Let's check how long we have to go. Maybe we just take this one and then it's gonna be it. We'll see. It's gonna be a long freaking stream, that's for sure. That's not bad, but it's late here. It's 2 in the night. 2:20, almost 2:17. Well, I don't have any obligation to sleep right now, but it's what it is. Or already almost back on course for nav. But we're gonna start our descent pretty late, and we're gonna go down pretty fast. We're gonna descend pretty fast. Oh, cool. I need to use this next time. APU ventilation. Oh, cool. So it's not running hot, I guess. Yeah, this doesn't help really. I don't see any changes, so let's close all the valves except the outer ones. See what happens. There we go. Fuel is really cold. Can I do anything about it? Fuel level gauges. Yeah, so the fuel is around 0 Celsius, just below it seems. Transfer mode flight. This is not, this is when you refuel yourself. So yeah, this doesn't help. Closed, open, open, yeah. Alright, let's try with that, see what happens. Hopefully I can find this one to grow, B and A, because I really don't know how to take fuel from the other tanks. Put the defrosters on because we might, I mean, it might be condensation and cold air, yeah, on the way down. Just figuring that might be the reason to do so. We got 137 miles to go. That feels pretty, you know, it doesn't feel like much if you consider we've been going for so long. Yeah, but this is probably gonna be it, the last, or I fly from this to a nearby airport, you know, at once, just doing one drop. I didn't expect it to be this long. It's actually not. Yeah, it doesn't help. So this was definitely wrong. How about these? dropping. It doesn't help. Dropping. Let's see. But it's a lot less in the right tank than it's the left tank. I don't. It seems like engine on the right side is going, consuming more fuel. I mean, that makes sense if you're drifting like crosswinds. Yeah, I don't know what to do really. I'm just trying one thing after another. Yeah, still just dropping. So I wonder how I would go between the fuel tanks. Because tank B refueling off, tank B refueling on, tank B refueling on. I don't know. Tank A is now dropping, but it's not. No, it's not. Still, tank B is dropping. Dropping. Right, I'm gonna put everything on again. See what the freaking what happens. Everything is on. Nope. Same thing's happening, and I don't understand. Sadly, so I'm gonna educate myself about this, and we're just gonna shut everything off here and just do it in cheating mode, cheating way. Cheat my way through it. It's supposed to be off. It's supposed to be up. What is going on? There we go. Yeah, it's still the same. All right. This one's supposed to be in the middle. This one doesn't have a middle. It does. There we go. All right. Let's move over some fuel, but we can do it after we land. Actually, we can do it on the ground. Should we do it on the ground? We should probably do it while we're flying. I don't know why. I'm just thinking. So. Let's take from C tanks or A tanks, 500 for A tanks, 500, yeah. Then we put it to 355. And something like that. And then, what was this? Like, oh, I forgot. 900 something. Oh boy, that was too much. Come on. Alright, 2000, whatever. Here we go. And I forgot what it was again. This is crazy. 2, 3. Let's try to make it the same. 2, 3, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, seems a little better. And then we take from C 500, we put it on 1.8, something like that. boy, this is not easy. Oh, yeah, oh, Jesus. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna leave it like that. And more 500 more in these, so 2,500. Too much happening. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. Ugh. Approximately the same weight. And let's see how long we have. We're almost there, like 98 nautical miles. So we're gonna get, I think, as close as 30 nautical miles, then we're gonna just drop down. I think we can start though. I think we can go down to 15,000. Then we can drop below 10,000 or so. Let's go down to 10,000. Then we can drop. So we're gonna 2,000 feet per minute descent up to 10,000. Reducing the power. And we're not going to use any lights. No transponder. No radar. Because that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna shut this one off at 10,000 as well. Don't need that. We are there in 14 minutes. I think it's gonna go faster than that. 86 nautical miles to go. Yeah. You're doing good. Of course, that's not a good thing. I didn't realize that. So we're gonna turn east now. Yeah. I think that will do it. We don't have to go further. 070 is well good enough. Doesn't say. It's at that turn, so that's a good reference. So the next river, right? Doesn't make sense now. This is gonna be hard to find, that's for sure. I'm not gonna bother. Not right now anyway. Maybe later. We're getting closer. And I have this one as well, so it's fine. I think I'm going to turn to 090 anyway. There we go. Feet. Isn't one of these levers supposed to say don't touch this or something like that? I saw it on a review. I thought that was funny. It's sad if they removed it. Don't touch this. Don't you dare. Almost down to 10,000 and gee, we have to go low, I guess. I was trying to, plan on it, but it's not easy. We are 58 nautical miles away. We like almost 60. That's 30 off what I was planning on. When we were 30, maybe if we don't descend this fast, let's say descend 500 now for a bit, 500 feet per minute, then we might make it. Doing great speed, almost over speed, not really, but going back to 080. Are currently tailwind 11 knots. I don't know what it's going to be on the ground, but I have no information about this airstrip. I have no clue, but I'm going to try to land into the wind, and it's going to happen fast. Not a good thing when you just barely started to know this plane and fly it, but I'm going to try. See if we can find the airstrip. Go this way. Oh, there's something here. I think this is it. It's like a little town, and there's an airstrip just outside of it. If this is it, let's see if it is. Hang on, navlog, and it's Tamarati. Should be Barcelos. None of these are Barcelos. Ura. I think it was Sierra Whiskey Whiskey Delta. Is that our next destination? Yeah, that's it. 44 nautical miles, and we are leveling it off after 10,000. So we're gonna go like this for another 10 nautical miles or so. Then we're gonna start that. Maybe we wait all the way to 20 actually. Yeah, so it can be around here, you never know, really. Yeah, so we're going straight to this. Hang on. This is where we're heading. Sender on the screen. It's not quite. I see something here. Maybe not. No, that was not it. Oh boy. Alright, we are at 10,000. This one is not much of a help. Really. Alright. 36. Almost there. Going back to 070, and yeah, we still have the wind on our back, so that helps a bit to know that we gotta just circle and go down pretty fast. Yeah, I think we're gonna start at 30, and then I'm gonna basically go manual. There we go. That one went out. Good. Can keep this one. This is not important anymore, I don't think. Pressurizer, how quick it should rate, and altitude goal. Well, all right, 31. We're gonna start our descent now. There it is. We're gonna zoom in, and here we go. Oh, my yokes are really feeling weird right now. It doesn't have spring anymore. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to land with this. Try to not pick up too much speed. Let's brake. Talk about eardrum implosion. This one doesn't help at all. 1,000 feet. Yeah, this feels so weird. I need to fix this tomorrow. Yay! And I still haven't bought, you know, really good rubber bands for it, so it sucks. Alright, it didn't go through. I should have waited to 20 nautical miles actually, or even 15. But yeah, let's stay low. That's all we can do now. Just try to keep our altitude really low here. Yeah, we're far away. I mean, it's ridiculous that I dived like that too soon. Maybe this is how it's supposed to feel. I don't know. Like center it. I think it should center. I don't know if it should, but I think it should. The yoke, I mean, it doesn't right now. I'm just guessing the middle part. I mean, I see what the plane does anyways. Almost on it. Still doesn't show anything on this map, right? It must be really hidden. Almost on it now. Hopefully it's big enough for us to land on. Oh boy, I'm gonna go straight into the trees. I don't know. Oh, look, a rainbow. Rainbow. I'm too freaking high too. Descend a bit. Too high of an altitude. So unbelievable. It's maybe that's it. No, it's not. Oh my. I'm on it. I'm on it. I need to pay attention here. Outside because I might just pass it. Oh, this is it. Look at it. It's so tiny. It's oh boy, yeah. It's narrow, it's short, it's surrounded by trees. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna do a really fast. I need to gain some altitude because I'm gonna turn really tight, as tight as I can. Perhaps let's drop the gears too, so we have that then. All I have is that map because we were flying just above it. Can need to do a teardrop here, or raindrop, or whatever drop. Just don't drop from the sky. That's the only drop we're not gonna do. Hopefully, right? That's the only reference we got. That map. It's gonna be a real drop, teardrop. Yeah, something like that. I think it's over the opening, just ahead. So I'm gonna go for that. Need to slow down even more. Full flaps. I really don't have good practice on this. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be, but I need to stay above 100. That's for sure. We're gonna drop from the sky or else. If I'm not. Oh, I'm too close to 100 now. What happened? What is it doing? It's weird. Right, air brakes full. Is it? Now they are. Alright. Got it. Oh boy. Air brakes, no air brakes. Oh shit, yeah. Oh boy. I messed that one up. Let's try it again if we can, I don't know. Hopefully we can. I really want to see if I can learn how to land this thing. Please take off. You got plenty of speed. Why won't you take off? What is happening? You're good. Yeah, that one didn't go well, as it appears. I'm gonna let the gears still be down, and I'm gonna turn right. That made me sad. Flying for this long and not be able to land. Screwing it up. Alright, not under 120. That's just gonna be basic rule. Then I can, brake how much I want in the end of it, but I'm not gonna have 100 as a reference. That's too low with full cargo like this. No way. It's not good. Oh boy. Let's fly under the rainbow. Through it. Yeah, I've been flying small airplanes for too long now, so I just have to understand that 120 is our absolute lowest approach speed, especially when it's full, as it is. Fully loaded, right? Oops. Was it 10? Yeah, flaps 20. 30. Alright, giving losing power. Alright, that was too harsh on the engines. Should do it way slower. Right, going full flaps. Nice. Nice sliding. Right, here we go again. Let's see if I can extend the brakes and full power. See what it does. We're good. We are good. Yeah, we're gonna need to make this work. This is too freaking narrow. Oh, really? Worthless crap. I really need a new throttle quadrant. I can't work with this. This is ridiculous. If it doesn't take my input, I'm pushing the button and nothing happens. That's they're going to be picking up with a boat, so we need to stay closer to the river. On the right side, of course, we don't fit on the other side. What is going on with that? It doesn't come down low with us. Alright, I was forgetting this as usual, but it's just fast started right now. CPU is running. It generates power. Light is green. Shut off the batteries. And yeah. That looks strange, doesn't it? It's kind of a good camouflage, I'd say. Like it should be a little darker, but probably works. It's more like Mexico, I would say. It would be more invisible in Mexico. Not invisible, but less seenable or visual. Sure. All right. Well, I think the next leg is, I can see next leg because obviously my, let's see if we can find it in other ways, like navlog or something. Yeah, so next leg is 129 and 140, so I'm not going to do it today. It's almost 300. It probably will turn out to be 300 when I'm done with it anyway. And we just did 389, so it's not far from it. So yeah, let's save this to next time or something else. I'm dead anyway because we crashed, so but yeah, I did manage to land it next time, but I still don't have references. I'm getting those as I go, so that was kind of stupid because I know without cargo you would actually be able to approach around 100, let's say 110, 15, something like that, but then around 100 it's gonna start beeping anyway, I think, if I remember correctly. But alright, here comes the boat. Let's just drop the cargo and go. Bam, 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 bam. The tank is gonna come with us to the next place, but I don't know, I could save this flight, but in my experience that doesn't really go well with the simulator. Especially with functional plays like these, I'm just gonna create a mess. Although I will try, so then tomorrow I'm gonna try to fly outside of the stream just to see if it works. If it works, I can continue this tomorrow. If it doesn't, you will know about it. So sorry about the jerky movement of the camera. It is what it is. It's bad FPS due to this smoke, but it is cool, isn't it? I think it's really, really cool. Alright. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Good night.